Right, hello Gemini. We are going to do a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini stelliums, or if you just have strong Gemini in your energy, this is for you. So what is going on with Gemini? What is Gemini's energy, please? What is Gemini's overall energy at this time? Should we have a flipper? Hanged Man. Okay, so why is Gemini the Hanged Man? The Knight of Wands. It's very that's very like polar opposite energy. You might be letting go of something, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You might be letting go of something or seeing something from a different perspective. It looks like there was maybe some type of opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles that didn't quite pan out or work out. But it's like maybe you're seeing something from a different perspective now and you're wanting to maybe try again. It's like something didn't work out, something didn't pan out here, but you do want this pentacle. So it's like I see something now, maybe from their point of view, or, now it's time after a period of introspection, it's time to take some type of action here. Or it could be the opposite, where it's like there's something that maybe after a period of introspection, you're seeing something from a different perspective and you're realizing this is not the pentacle that you want. So take it as it resonates. What's going on with the Gemini, please? Tell us about the Hanged Man. We have wish fulfillment, decisions. Ace of Pentacles reverse, please. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Ace of, you're going after what you want. You're going after what you want. And that might have meant that you turned something else down. Chemistry and passion here. You could have a decision between maybe multiple people. And so you're trying to like figure out what is your wish fulfillment, what makes you happy. And if it's not between multiple people, it could just be a decision about, is this person my wish fulfillment? Is this person the one? Or am I still searching for that wish fulfillment? Is this not the one? Is this the one? Is it them? Is it this person? I just feel like there's a decision here that you're making regarding some type of opportunity. And for some of you, you might be turning it down. Why is the Ace of Pentacles reversed? There might have been a new start that you had with someone and there was chemistry and passion, but you may still have been stuck on someone from the past. And maybe that's actually what you want, is somebody from the past that you're not quite over. And you might be going more so in that direction because your wish was always to get back with this person. Although there's chemistry here. So it's like decisions, right? Tell us about this Ace of Pentacles. What went wrong? Why was this? Because it looks like a missed opportunity here. Ace of Pentacles is typically a missed opportunity with something that could have been long term. Intense passion that burnt out too soon, no longer happy, it's not the same anymore. So possibly this passionate energy that you had with someone, because we have chemistry, it's like maybe it just fizzled out. Maybe it started too soon, because the Knight of Wands can be an energy that maybe jumps into things too fast. And when you're in that Knight of Wands energy and you don't take really the time to get to know someone, you just kind of jump in, that can cause something to fizzle out. Because that's usually that Knight of Wands energy. That's why they're all over the place. It's because they see something shiny, it's fun, it's exciting, but then it kind of like flatlines. And then it's like, okay, well, what's my next adventure? Let's see how the signs are feeling about Gemini. How do the signs feel about Gemini? I feel like you do want that person. But it may be maybe in the future it's like taking things slower, or Again, there might be someone that you're still thinking about from a past. How are the signs feeling about Gemini, please? Aries all the way to Pisces, starting with Aries, going to Pisces. So if you were dealing with an Aries, we have unchanged, and it says, I am who I am. I'm not who you want me to be. I'm not going to change. If you were dealing with a Taurus, we have escapism, and it says, drinking seems to be the only thing that numbs my mental agony. If you were dealing with a Cancer, we have control, and it says, I'm trying to control the situation to avoid having it control me. If you're dealing with a Cancer, if you're dealing with another Gemini, I'm sorry, we had control. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we had desperate. It says, I need answers, talk to me, I'm going mad trying to find out. If you are dealing with a Leo, they could be stalking you, and it says, I often check on your social media to see what you're up to. If you are dealing with a Virgo, we have secret love, and it says, I've kept my love for you a secret. It's too complicated to explain. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have unintentional, and it says, I never meant to hurt you. I'm not who you think I am. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, we have erased, and it says, I deleted everything that reminded me of you. And if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're all in their head. It says, your love has captured me. Everywhere I look, I see your face. And I can see that energy in this here. Because someone could really be, because the Knight of Wands can be a Sagittarius energy. And it's that traveler energy. It's kind of all over the place with the Hanged Man that can be kind of stuck on someone. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, we have burdens, and it says, I've been feeling overwhelmed. I have a lot going on in my life right now. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have denial. It's much easier to deny my feelings for you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, we have can't be trusted. So they either don't trust you, or the message is possibly that the Pisces can't be trusted. So who is coming towards Gemini in this situation, please? Who is coming towards Gemini in this situation? All right, so I have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Why are they the Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles? So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag are the strong energies. Tell us about this King of Pentacles here. I feel like there's some kind of truth, or there's this person, because the Ace of Swords is, there's either a lack of communication with Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, lack of communication, or someone was lying. So poor communication, lack of communication, poor communication, lies. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. I feel like somebody possibly didn't tell you something. Someone could be feeling guilty for sabotaging a situation. I feel like someone lied to you. They could have been juggling multiple people. They could be actually committed somewhere. They could be in a relationship, because we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. So they could have been in a committed relationship and they were juggling. But they lied to you and they didn't tell you that they were in a relationship with somebody else. And they're possibly going back to that person, or they just didn't tell you about that person, or if they weren't in that relationship at the time, they're going back to that person, but they may not have told you like what their intentions are, what they're doing. But the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like a sense of self-sabotage or sabotage on this person's part, and that they know that they lied about something. They know they didn't tell you the full truth about a situation, or they know that they lied here. And so you may have felt a strong connection, or you just felt like a lot of passion and chemistry towards them, but there's some type of lack of communication. But I feel like you might have been frustrated about this situation, Gemini, but at the same time, I feel like you're kind of in an energy of like, you know what? This opportunity didn't pan out. You know, it's like, I don't know what's up with them. I don't know if they're lying or what they're doing because they may have even ghosted you, but you are still going. And I almost feel like you're just saying, I'm going in another direction. I'm going towards what makes me happy. I'm surrendering. I'm letting go, and possibly just making a decision just to surrender, let go. Some of you may be in meditation or meditating on the situation and deciding that, you know, you don't want to go after something that's just full of passion. You do want to go after something that is a wish fulfillment, someone that is going to not lie to you, someone that is not going to sabotage connections. So I feel like it's kind of like you're actively waiting for the right thing to come into you, come towards you. I don't feel like you really even want this person back if they were to come back and try to talk to you again. I do feel like you do wonder about it. It is something that was probably disappointing, but I do feel like you're actively deciding that you are going to call in and wait for the right person for you, and you don't want someone who possibly has someone else or who sabotages connections, who tells you half truths, who lies. Here with the Ace of Swords in reverse. So you're making a decision not to be frustrated, not to be mad, and to see this situation from a different perspective. It's almost like you're just saying, "Hey, you know what? This wasn't my person. This isn't what I want. This didn't fulfill me," because they it's like they just held back. They held back the truth. They dropped the ball here and sabotaged the connection. They didn't really put in a lot of effort, and I feel like they know that, and they possibly didn't put in the effort because there was this Queen of Pentacles, possibly an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that they were dealing with, or you know, just someone that they had a relationship with, or if there's something between you two that could have been solid, they just sabotaged it. They dropped the ball. What is the energy of the connection between Gemini and this person? All right, this wants to come out. Walking away. Being done, relationship ending, learning lessons. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel here. It looks like, and then we have ascension at the bottom of a deck, resolving the past, overcoming emotional blocks, spiritual relationship, or just becoming. I feel like this could have been something that led you to going into this hanged man energy. It's like this disappointment because you did have, there was chemistry, there was passion, but it's almost like it burnt out. Um, it's no longer satisfying because someone dropped the ball. It's like this person didn't really attempt, they sabotaged it. They didn't really try to put in the effort and the work. It's like they kind of had an attitude, or they had just like when I say attitude, it's like they had maybe like an attitude of like almost like I'm so unbothered and I don't care. And that's not what you're looking for. You want someone who has as much passion for you as you have for them. And I feel like if you're going towards some type of spiritual ascension, you're focusing more on bringing in that happiness within yourself, and being really just being fulfilled within yourself here. Some of you may actively be meditating or doing something like running, walking, yoga, whatever it is that works for you to get to this place of wish fulfillment. And I feel like so it looks like there's a walking away energy here between the two of you. What messages do we have for Gemini regarding this situation? Messages for Gemini, please. All right, we have false cravings, and it says don't let it get out of control. Emotional eating will not help you make peace with your internal distress, heal your triggers. And it may not even be eating, it's whatever it is. I feel like when I see that card, it's like if you real, it was like there was passion, but it wasn't, it was like a false thing almost in a way. It's like this person was not, this was like a false, this was just a thing that kind of is leading you towards something else in your life, that and it's leading you to go in a direction that you need to be going into. And it's like this was maybe the, I get, you can say catalyst or something like that, the person that kind of, whether they didn't know it, but it's like it, this falling out led you to go in the path that you're supposed to be going on. Messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini. You will have more than one love option. Yeah, so I feel like you're gonna have other people, and I also feel like this person might come back. I do feel like they'll be back. We have that at the bottom of the deck. Not for everybody, but I also feel like even when this person comes back, I don't get a sense that you are going to really be that interested. I feel like you're kind of turning your back on that because you know what you want and you don't want someone that, I mean, the Knight of Wands can be a passionate energy. So for some of you, maybe you do go back because the Knight of Wands can be, an energy that's kind of, it's hot in the pants. But for the most part, I feel like this Knight of Wands is you making a decision and seeing something from a different perspective and knowing that this is not what you want and going towards your own wish fulfillment. And something else is better out there for you. Let's see. What does Spirit want Gemini to know? What does Spirit want Gemini to know? Message for Spirit. From Spirit. All right, we're going to take this top card, and it says power. We also had pleasure that wanted to come out, but I'm not going to take that. Power. Let's see, what is power about for Gemini? Mountain thunder. I don't know these cards by heart. This is actually a new deck that I just got. So with power, we have pleasure coming out again. Luscious meadow. Some of you could be, like you might have been in an energy where you were chasing pleasure. The Knight of Wands is typically chasing pleasure. Savor your life. Um, but it says take pleasure in slowing down. So going towards the Hanged Man, that's definitely slowing down, going within. Slowing down and experiencing each of your senses. Taste your food with full gusto. Inhale the scents of the world. Enjoy the colors and the textures. This is truly a stop and smell the roses card. Embrace your sensuality. Let pleasure be your password into every intimate part of your life. Allow your life to be less about being productive and more about enjoying each moment with verve. And a radiant energy will flow through you in all directions of your life. All right, let's read power. So, like the fist of God thrusting up toward the heavens, the stark, ragged mountain holds firm as thunderbolts crash down on all sides. The sound is deafening as it echoes from mountain peak to mountain peak. Mountains represent strength, power, and permanence, as well as being a potent symbol for attaining spiritual heights as they extend into the sky towards the heavens. Thunder and lightning traditionally represent surging power, enlightenment, and revelations. That's what this hangman is about. A new perspective, revelations, going within, stepping into your power. I feel like that's what you're doing. Thunder ignites our deeper self and activates our primal and deep emotions. Together, the mountain and thunder symbolize immense power, vitality, and strength. It says this is your time. This is the time to claim your power and step into your potential. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will be without fear. You might feel uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous. Let the world hear your voice. Take a stand. Stand up for yourself and for others. Share your passion. Teach from the heart. Write and your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as if you are incredibly valiant, noble, and brave. After all, you are those things. So, yeah, there's incredible. I feel like you're going to start getting major downloads, going to start really feeling very, very like, tapping into more of your spirituality. But I felt like this is what caused you to go in that direction because that's the direction that you're supposed to be going into. This was your path, and it's going to be extremely fulfilling. All right, so think of a question, Gemini, and we'll pull an answer card for Gemini. What is the answer to Gemini's question? What is the answer to Gemini's question? Choose a new direction. All right, so that is what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. Stay blessed. I love you. Bye.